Hello, don't miss important stuff tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Champions of Krynn with me, BlueAnkylo. Still live, although getting close to the end of our live stream. But, although we found this cool secret entrance last time, I didn't really explore the town of Sanction very well, and I had a quick look at our guide. There's definitely one or two things we should do before we leave. There was mention of a thieves guild, and, well, that's very convenient, because it's the thieves guild that keeps trying to steal us, so interrogate. So the thief says, the guild is connected to the same building as the inn. The door's on the west wall. So now we know for sure, although I may have had a bit of an idea. He gives you a secret sign that will tell the people there that you are okay. He also mentions there's some treasure. Yeah, and he wriggles free. So that's... that's what we missed by, like, one more check. Every time we had money missing, we had a chance to catch that guy. You have to catch him 3 times to find out. So I left just a little bit too early. The sign from the thief has gotten you in the door without everyone scattering. So apparently this room would have been empty if we didn't have the sign, but yeah, it's fine. The hall is full of thieves that are not happy with the few fighters that are also there. One of the thieves starts making elaborate gestures. He pauses for your response. So, we're pretty cool. The thieves scatter to the winds. The fighters draw their weapons and attack. Alright, well I guess we could have just attacked everybody, but... How would you like to have some stinking gas? Alright, 1 down. 2 out of 5 on the first action. Not bad. Apparently we've been overburdened by money once again. Classic failure. We'll maybe clean that up after. We can do it right now. Just leave the money. It doesn't matter. We don't need it for anything. And I'd like to be able to move my full speed next turn. It's a very common problem in these games. Money is really heavy, and eventually you get a lot of it, and, well, this happens all the time. Well, we only caught, like, 1 evil champion with the paralyzer, or maybe just the 2, but still not bad. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching along, future tubers, I have updated some of the sprites a little bit. They should look a little nicer in combat, in theory. Although, the way I look at it, actually, Thornum's didn't seem to apply. He's supposed to have a red shirt rather than a black shirt. And it didn't apply to Tim's either. Okay, maybe you need to reload after you save. I did change them around so they're less blending in, but... In fact, if you look at the top of the screen, they have been updated there. It's kind of odd. Anyway, get rid of that dude. And a little bit of experience. And some garbage. Okay, so the thieves scattered. And there's the stuff. Some treasure and a big... See, this is half the reason we need a treasure. Because you get so much money, or you get so much experience when you get the money. There's a bunch of money again. Share that. And specifically, Aaron doesn't want to hold on to it, because he always gives it away. But there you go, some more money for the fund. Hopefully we're not terribly overburned. And, oh look, magical bracers and necklace. AC2? Ah, AC0. Wow, that's not bad. I think AC6 is better than leather armor. It surely is. So, now, if I gave the better bracers to Jarrell, we'd be at -1 with him. But, you know, Rob has the least amount of HP, so he needs the AC if we can get it. But we're almost all in the negatives, finally. Woohoo! So, yeah, I didn't want to miss that. We'll go run over to the shop and get it ID'd official, which is fine. So, new necklace. Wait. Not enough money? What are you talking about? We got tons of money, guys. A necklace of missiles. So I believe it casts magic missile or something? Probably. I mean, I would assume. AC 4 bracers. Pretty good. I'll send this to Aaron. I'll send this to Aaron, I said. And that gives him a magical kind of ranged attack. Sometimes characters that have no magic and only arrows, sometimes they can't deal damage to things that are, you know, immune to physical. Although weapons will generally get the job done. But this gives them a long-range guaranteed hit. I like to give them one of those kind of nice balance, I find. Anyway. It means I have to trade away this stuff again. It's kind of annoying. You can't do share, except don't share with the knight. That would be a nice add-on here. And sadly, the actual magic shops around here weren't very good. Okay, and I just, you know, I'm going to remind you guys that we can level up here pretty easily. So level up. I'll still use the GoldBox companion bonus. Just keeps things a little bit more nicer. So we are getting... Wrong one. We're getting Drow to Thief level 8, which means 4 more hit points, better saving throws against death magic, which is probably good, and a bunch of thief skills. How often pickpockets or open locks or find traps will ever apply is a good question, but, you know, don't complain. Okay, and I think that's it for this town. There's, like, Minotaurs and stuff all over the place. What you doing here? Yeah, we're just cruising around. We could just fight these guys for a long time out in these city streets. I'm gonna speed this one up because I really don't want to spend all day fighting Minotaurs. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of spells here too. I guess we'll head back to the inn. The problem is, and this is kind of my own downfall, I can't memorize all my spells back because it's not a full moon. So we can only get partially recovered fireballs and stuff. Which is why I've been trying not to use them unless I need to, but you know how it goes. And I did turn the speed up quite a lot because I assume you guys have seen enough Minotaur battles already. And might as well, I guess. Top one. Yeah, more damage overall, just speeds this up a bit. It's not like this is a really hard fight, and they all end up surrendering so easily anyway. I think you don't get the experience if they surrender, though, so it's not always ideal. Anyway, thanks. Okay, I don't really want to explore this place anymore. I want to go back to the inn. Some extremely drunk Minotaurs come crashing out of the tavern. They are not pleased. Well, there's only 3 of them at least. Hopefully you guys don't mind killing some more Minotaurs. Okay, some more money, yay. Please, let me out of this nightmare. Okay, encamp, fix. Let's try to get some of our spells done before we're gone to a real dungeon. This was just a baby dungeon. I didn't even... I kind of hate how all the menus like default to cancel. So you can't really go fast. Everything is like... Are you sure? No. But we'll get our stinking clouds back. Get our ice storm back. We won't get all of our fireballs, sadly. Unless we wanted to wait around for a lot of moons. But, hey, man, we only gained spells. We didn't lose anything other than what we cast, so... Okay. We are at full power once again. This time, we will actually dive into the next area. Parlay. Get out of my way, you punks. Yep. It's not quite what I was hoping for as I started today's episode off. Infinite Minotaur battles. I mean, we've got a pretty good choke point like this if they're always going to walk to the middle. 4-on-1, you know, pretty fair odds, right? But, you know, not my favorite encounter. I never did turn the random battle difficulty down like I was talking about. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should. But I don't want to make the game too easy, you know? Like, I figure part of the deal is we started with basically maxed out stats. So turning down the battle difficulty means smaller encounters. That's kind of even sillier given we have such good stats. We should have somewhat challenging. Oh look, Thornum and Pixel leveled up as I'm trying to leave. I mean, you could definitely grind on these fights. They're worth a lot of experience for our level. I'm just going to pretend we walked all the way over to the training hall, but not actually walk all the way over there. Thornum is now a level 7 fighter, which is going to really make a nice plus 50% attack, so that's great. Also, you know, better saving throws, that helps. Pixel is getting another mage level, which is not going to make much difference at this second, because I'm not going to go back and learn more spells. I mean, we could get another fireball right now. Okay, before I pick, because I'm trying not to cheat too badly anyway. Pixel's a red mage, so I want to make sure I learn a spell that red mages can learn. That is also useful. Let's see. Protection from evil, no. Invisibility, maybe. So Dispel is like clerics handle it. Hold person, clerics. Protection from evil is for clerics. I guess like normal missiles or invisibility. Normal missiles is white mage only. Protection from evil is white mage only. Invisibility is red mage only. So if you want invisibility, if you want like mass invisibility, red mages are the only way. But it's not that great a spell. Oh, let's pick up shield. Well, no, he's like a fighter mage. He doesn't really need shield. I guess it doesn't really matter. There's not a lot here that will really help us much. We're just going to pick something semi-randomly. I'm going to take Ray of Enfeeblement. It would be nice to have Knock once in a blue moon. Eventually having Knock is kind of nice. When you find a door you can't bash down, you need Knock to open it. We'll take it. Maybe it'll come in handy one day. Okay, let's just get out of here. Okay, we're finally in the new area. Only 15 minutes. Okay, slow it on down. Back into serious mode, right? No more random Minotaur grinds. So this is the Temple of something. We came here for a reason. Oh, I forgot the level up screen. Good point. Good catch. I always do that. Off of this hallway are many cells that used to be occupied in the monks and priests of Herzid. They have been long since abandoned. So, barracks. I didn't expect much. But now we've explored them. Nice. You encounter a patrol of Sevacs, I suppose. Yeah, that's not a messing around kind of battle. Can't really afford too much spell casting from Bozaks and stuff. 2 for 3 is good. You could probably try to get some backstabs. Boom. Okay, that guy's dead. Nice, double attacks. This should be a backstab. Oh yeah. We're making pretty short work of these guys. This should be a backstab. Well, it was. We just, you know, sucked. Oops. Well, I was trying to set up a backstab, which didn't matter anyway. Gives me something to focus on, at least, trying to get good backstabs. Okay, at least they're not Minotaurs, right? Something else. Much less experienced than Minotaurs. So they're going to be random patrols. You know how it is. The room is filled with rotten casks of what looks like food. Everything else is spoiled. Okay. The room is filled with dusty remains of several large volumes. If you touch any of them, they instantly crumble into dust. So some sort of library that's been long abandoned. You encounter a patrol of bats hiding in the corner. Inside a room with doors they shouldn't be able to open. I don't need to use magic on this, do I? They're Bazes and Batses. We just need to hit them, then we'll be fine. Alright, Pixel lost his sword. And I stopped giving him extra weapons because I figured, oh, that's dumb. We don't need those. I guess just punching them now. What happens if you're punching and they get turned to stone? That might be a problem. They steal your hand. Permanent injury, missing an arm. He punched him to death. He's got the girdle of giant strength on. He punches pretty good, actually. Who needs weapons? Just punching bats. Punching draconians to death. It's a terrible owl. Alright. 250 experience, basically garbage. Bit of money. Let's re-equip Pixel. And nothing. So far, this place has been pretty terrible. You stumble upon some draconians in the midst of setting up a trap. But it is my trap you have fallen for now. We'll do another stink. Another big stink. We did not get the one I wanted to get. The spellcaster is going to lightning bolt us. Come on. Rocket? Yeah. Now we're in a bit of a poor spot here, given the location of my mage and the fact that we're blocked in there. Not ideal. So you can take 2 hits if I try to disengage. Come on, stink. Get him. Got 1 at least. Uh-oh. Tim! No, Tim! Could have been worse, I guess. Fine. Just shoot things with your bow. Aaron, why would you walk into the cloud like that? You guys have all these bows and stuff. Alright, it's fine. Just trying to kill himself. Trying to make these battles a bit more spicy. Evidently, the Draconians have only recently begun to infest the Temple of Hirzit. Ha! Take that, balanced game design. I can heal up anywhere I want instantly. Save that one for a little later. Oh, that's the... Wait, what? That is not where I left. I don't understand what just happened there. Okay, what did I just do? This room was once a very opulent bedchamber. Judging from the religious objects in the room, it must have belonged to the High Clerics of Hirzit. Okay, we'll definitely want to go back there, but this door... Okay, that's a teleporter back to the entrance. So there's 2 exits that take us to the same... Okay, that's fine. I just... The fact that I left and then came back somewhere else was really boggling my brain there. But, yeah. Makes... super sense. There's just 2 ways in and out. Sure. Ah. Time for some fireballs. There you go. It's pretty good. Well, we didn't get them all, but we got a bunch. We're already out of stinking bolts. There's been so many of these dumb random encounters, I'm already running through my spell selection. At least we're getting double attacks. That's what we really needed. Oh, I didn't kill the Bozak. Forgot about him. At least he only got me with a magic missile. Could have been worse. There we go. Starting to get those double attacks, though, feels real nice. Okay, 600 XP. Some money. Okay, let's check the nice outside area. Okay, the random encounters could definitely get toned down a bit. I'm just saying, game. I'm just trying to explore a little bit. Oh yeah, we do have 13 diamonds. We bought those back in the outpost when we had too much money. You know how it goes. We were overburdened and we couldn't even get out of the shop, so we had to buy some diamonds. Yay, I set up a backstab. Alright. All good. Just crazy encounter rates. Really are playing a Super Nintendo or NES era RPG. You hear a soft rustle of movement. Well, let's see what's in here. There are many statues lined up against the northern end of the room. You see a strange figure in the mist ahead. You get a strong feeling that he wants you to meet him in the east. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. You see the glint of something shiny in the far reaches of the room. Remove trap. Okay, Jarrell, this is what we pay you for. Remove traps. Yes! You successfully disarmed the trap. 3,000 experience. Money. Jewels. Magical items. A magical longsword that's gonna be great. Better not be cursed. Alright, Tim. What do you got? Well, he's got the longsword +1. Who even needs a longsword right now? Orum's got that flail. We'll see if it's better than Tim's +1, I guess. So, unequip that. Shield, longsword. So, 1d8 +5 and 12 Thaco. Looks about the same to me. So I'm pretty sure we found another +1 longsword that we don't really need. It's funny how all you ever get is magical longswords, huh? The inscription on this statue reads Paladin. And Mishackle. And Habakkuk. I don't know that one. I've heard of the other ones, but not Habakkuk. And Magir, yeah, we definitely have. We have clerics of most of those. We've got a Kiri Jolith, and that means there's one more here. Brokala, I don't know that either. Okay, well, I mean, there's a bunch of fancy statues in there. Surely they will mean something later. Now, the whisper was like to go to the east, and there was this fancy room in the east, so maybe. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe further east. Oh, you hear a rustle of movement again. Of course, it's a patrol of Draconians. Okay, can you guys win this fight without having to magic? I just don't want to have to magic right now. Stink. Well, got a couple front rows dead. And killing this guy interrupts the other Bozak from spellcasting, even though, you know, it takes some damage. Thanks for being dumb, you big dummies. We just interrupted this guy. Yeah, where do all these Draconians sleep? Like, what do they all eat? What are they all doing here? There's so many of them. Well, Pixel's nearly dead. A couple bad lightning bolts. Okay. 300 experience. Yay! That fight is... Draconians need to give you more experience. Those guys are pretty tough for how much little you get out of them. Alright, we got another good fix heal on the down low. Who needs to cast Cure Light Wounds when you can just do that? You're attacked by more Draconians. Oh. I would never have believed it if you hadn't told me there'd be more Draconians here. That's a lot of Draconians. Yeah, we're gonna double fireball it. It's just so many. It's just so many. $24 damage fireball is not bad. Probably didn't need 2 fireballs, to be fair. Might have overkill. But they're extra dead, right? We're definitely taking a break after this episode. The random encounters are getting to be a little much, man. There's nothing to talk about. Another 500 experience. A little bit of money. You find some papers and record them. Okay, there is some sort of quest completion here. 37. 36-hour stream. I don't know about that. Alright, stage 3 is about to begin. The good armies are marching on Sanction, and our friendly adventurers are still trying to figure out how to get the Dragonlance. Sir LeBaume has been working in the arena of Durgast. He will begin to raise his army of undead as soon as the good armies are in position. We anticipate this will take another day or two. I have blue dragons stationed at Durgast to guard the eggs, and red dragons are waiting to give my word when he has finished preparations. When I hear from him, the final stage will begin. Whew. We're getting close to the end of the game. Red dragons, blue dragons, dragon armies. Probably a death knight. Oh, what the heck is that? From out of the depths of the room, strange figures appear. The amulet glows a soft brown. Are we under attack by crazy doll creatures? Without any apparent sound, you hear the strange figure reveal itself as a shadow person. Okay guys, I'm not sure if I've heard of shadow people before. I know there are shadows and greater shadows in D&D. They're generally pretty bad though. Shadow people. It says that you can now go through the secret door located at the north end of hallway. The entrance to the cavern is in the upper left corner of the west wall of that room. Follow the corridor and you could just leave me some notes, please. I'm never going to remember if you just say it all like this. North, north, west, north. Keep going. Open doors. Northwest, west, north. The shadow person silently leaves with a soft rustle. Yeah, the shadow people, they've been banished. Different people than the shadow, greater shadows. Okay, I went north. Northwest. Spectral entryway. Well, this is different. Let's save it. Last time we were in an area like this, we found dragons. Our very first dragons, actually. You've come across a conclave of shadow people. They've been waiting patiently, so this is where they all went after they got kicked out of Stardew Valley. Again, images and words form in your mind. You're told to go down a long, cavernous path. It's almost like memories of the ice path back in was that Secret of the Silver Blades, where you had to walk for like 100 steps down an ice cave, getting attacked constantly by ice monsters. Oh, but never mind. The passage is free of any evil creatures. And there are many Mobats that live in these caves. Oh, no evil creatures, just Mobats. You will come upon a door to your right. You may rest. Eventually, you will meet the ancient revered one. He will give you further information. The shadow people are just trying to steal our souls or something. I don't trust these guys. Well, this does not seem safe. Where's my safe spot to rest? Yeah, Mobats, the greatest time wasters of them all. Boy, running really low on magic. It's kind of wasted on these guys, I know, but like, it's my time. That was a bad ice storm. 7 damage is not much. Well, I'll save the lightning bolt for an emergency. Maybe I should have gone with Stinking Cloud instead of damage. It's kind of a bad match to do some damage and then try to get, you know, one hits. Minus 10 Ankylo points for Rock Mage for terrible puns. Or plus 10 Ankylo points, depends on my mood. I mean, these guys aren't difficult. They're just fairly dodgy and a decent amount of HP, so it takes a while. Well, at least we get more attacks than we used to. That definitely speeds it up. 380 experience. Ah! I'm gonna go rest. Where's my fireballs? Did they say we could rest here? I don't know. We're gonna rest here. Shadow people come by and politely request that you rest in the common area. Where's the common area? If I go down, we get killed by Mobats. I don't understand, shadow people. I thought you said I could rest in the room. Was that this one? It's not really a room. I can rest here, though. Okay. Can we just quickly get us some spells again? Like a bunch of fireballs. So many fireballs. All I want is fireballs and stinking clouds, and I want dozens of them. Yeah, we're definitely a long way from our maximum with no bonus spells. Like, we could have an additional, like, 4 to 6 fireballs stored up right now if we manipulated the moons a little better. Probably should have tried to make sure it was a full moon, red and white moon before going into this dungeon, because it's just, there's so many. Anyway, that's charged up a bit. Fully healed, most of the spells back. This was only 2. Good old backstab misses again. That should have been a backstab as well. Alright. Good job, guys. Enjoy your 5 experience. Don't spend it all in one place. Let's get out of this hellhole. Freaking Mobats everywhere. I don't want no Mobats. That was for you, Rock Mage. This is a great hallway. Alright. Oh, is this my safe room? Thanks. After a haul of Mobats. A very strong presence, maybe you should have saved your game, fills the room. There's nothing else in here that you can see. Your mind becomes filled with images of, you know, shadow dragons. I mean, the way to the Dragonlance is imprinted in your mind. It seems to lie in the south-central area of the dungeons to the west of here. Now, if we could get a Dragonlance today, that would make it all well worth it. Journal 63. Are these shadow people going to actually help out after all this time? I need to go PDF mode with our map. 63. Here's your map. There's a star down here that has a Dragonlance. That's where we're going. Focus on the star, everybody. I don't know how this connects up, but once we see some jail doors, just beeline it. It's going to be guarded by 15 bazillion dragons and draconians. But then we will finally have a Dragonlance. The presence becomes extremely agitated and angry. A new, more ominous image forms in your mind. A Death Knight is directing his minions in placing hundreds of bodies in the arena of Durgast. The image fades to nothing as the Death Knight seems to turn towards you. It's a good thing we've got a Mace of Disruption to kill him instantly. Death Knights are pretty bad, though, if you've never played D&D. The chamber presence slowly dims, and you get some XP for your threat. And you get some money. And you share it, and then you get some more scrolls and another shield. And then we get a whole bunch of messages from YouTube late that I can't see. Weird. What was that? A red scroll? Well, we get a red scroll and a white scroll. So red scroll, white scroll, shield. Well, I'll start with Pixel because he's only got -2. So he's got a normal shield. Now he's got a shield +1. More -3 AC. That's a pretty good front line. -5, -3, -3, -3. And if I'd given it to Aaron, he'd have -6. We could get better if we really doubled up on it. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm happy. Oh yeah, we're going to get rid of this. Should have dropped that as soon as I got the bracers. I don't think... Is Drizzle... Is he in Dragonlance? I thought he was in Forgotten Realms. I never remember those details. Anyway. A shadow person directs you to the south. Thanks, shadow people. Not like there's any other way out. Probably more Mobats. At least there's only 2 Mobats. Take that as you please. Come on, backstab. 48 damage. No more bats. It's all good, Urox. It's been a long stream. It's been a lot of Mobats. It's been a lot of Draconians. I just want to get out of here. I want to get my Dragonlance. You've entered the dungeons of Durgast. The walls are covered with mold and insects. Okay, welcome to the dungeons. Sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. A band of fighters approaches. One of them is saying, "Why did Skyla..." Hey, remember Skyla? Skyla was the warrior that joined us back in Jalek and then tried to kill us. "Why did Skyla send us down here? Ain't nothing here but that old prisoner, and he's almost dead." They see you and stop. "That's why, idiot. Kill him." Apparently there's an old prisoner down here that I didn't go find. Because I'm focused on getting myself a magical Lance of Victory. Now, I'm pretty sure Mobats were a thing before Zubats, so are Mobats the original Zubat? Is that what Pokemon was copying? Seems possible. Well, Drow is not in a very good spot now, is she? That's a lot of nasty champions. Okay, got one. Well, once you get talking spheres, yeah, things get complicated pretty quick. So yeah, that's fair. It's kind of like DC and all the multiverses. Ain't got time to keep up with that stuff. Well, I'm in a unusual position here where I've really only got 2 people that can fight, and one of them is a thief. Of course, no one can connect. I could switch over to bows or something, but now we can move. And now they surrender after we finally get there. No, you're giving me your experience. No surrender. 800 XP. Oh yeah, that's I remember that. Marvel versus DC or whatever. It's one of those cool games, yeah. A shadow person stands in the corner. He seems extremely frightened. Frenetic, disjointed images bombard you. Finally, one image comes in strong. Skyla, the so-called escort from Jellic, is going into a room and preparing his soldiers for battle. The shadow person warns you that your presence is probably known. He tells you that the room beyond the one that Skyla is in contains magical weapons and armor. Save. Oh, we are killing this guy so dead. This is a richly furnished room. As you examine it, you realize that it reminds you of some fragmented images they gave you. Yeah, remember the map? Of course there's monsters. Stupid monsters. Tired of you monstrous jerks. Oops. Everything's cursed, David. Everything is cursed. This game is cursed. Whatever. Just smoke them out. Don't let him zap us. We got all these magic missiles. He resisted it. At least he hit himself. Stupid Bozaks, man. Magic resistant punks. Kill him. Just kill this bastard. Blue is mad at these punks that keep wasting his time. Alright, Bozak down. Goose-sized horses? What fresh hell is this? Get out of here, Minotaurs. You know why I've come. I shall not let any Minotaurs mess up my rewards. Would any other Minotaurs like to join me in this hallway of death? I await you. Come at us. Come at us. Okay, we win. Don't worry about it, Thornham. You're fine. Okay. Just hold your breath. It's fine. All right. Get me money and stuff. I don't care about the chainmail. No. Smash! There's so many people in these tiny little rooms. No, there's no new sounds available. It's possible with enough ROM hacking you could change it, but difficult. Alright. That's a lot of draconians in the corner. They're just all stuffed into this room. Half of them are unaffected because they cheat. Yell at them. Your mother smelled of elderberries or something. Some say some terrible insult. That's what I want to see. More stinking. Hey there, Lone Grim. You came at a difficult time. Alright, that was a much better stinking kill out. I guess we should use bows if we're at the back here. Some of these guys are not choking and therefore can cast magic. Oh yeah, exploding is pretty helpful too. Because they all take damage, you know. Interrupts all their spelling. Ah, chain reaction! That's great. That's cool. If you actually can download some slightly better sound effects and everything. I wouldn't imagine it messes with GoldBox Companion. GoldBox Companion is just reading the... It's its own software. It's generally just reading memory from the software, so it's just looking at memory addresses for stats and stuff for the most part. Possible. I mean, I kind of like the sound effects. It's very nostalgic for me from back when I was a kid playing these games, but they're a little bit simple, sure. Finally, guys, we made it. Footman's Dragonlance is ours. Dragons, well, they're still scary, but much less of a threat. Let's take this bad boy and some magic stuff. Don't even need to cast Detect Magic, it's all magic. And a bunch of experience for that. Tim and Pixel immediately get enough to level up. So, you know, this is going to be good. Our current weapon is a longsword +2. So, a regular Thaco would be 11, and our regular strength bonus would be 6. You can just subtract 2 from our Thaco and damage. 11 and 6. Two-handed, sure, that's fine. That's a very low Thaco, isn't it? So, a Footman's Dragon Lance, it's a +5 weapon. It's about as good as you're gonna get in this world. So, yeah, we got it. Now, you can't equip it with a shield, so if you want a shield, you want a single-handed weapon as well. But, yeah, and it has a special effect against dragons. Well, not to spoil it or anything, but for the most part, if Aaron attacks a dragon, the dragon is dead. There's some mechanics we'll talk about later on, but yeah, not only does it have a very good hit rate and a very good damage rate in general, dragons are gonna have a bad time. So, Footman's Dragon Lance, thank you. Now, we also picked up a cloak and a ring. It's probably a cloak of displacement. Yep. So we could give Aaron more evasion. And it's probably a ring of protection. Yep. So we could go to -8 AC if we wanted. Ring of protection +2, cloak of displacement, which is also +2 AC and stacks with other magical things. Let's send this +2 sword to Tim. Because that'll be Tim's best weapon. His other longsword is only +1 and combos well with his shield +2. Okay, that's one upgrade. Now armor. I mean, I could stack it onto the mage. We could definitely use a cloak of displacement here, but I kind of want to give him to Aaron for dragon duty. For the moment, I'm going to keep them all those three together. We might balance the party out a little later. But he just lost his shield, right? So, -8, or if you don't want to equip two-handed weapons, well, if I give him a normal one-handed weapon somewhere, we can get him to -9, and if I gave him, what else could I give him? I could give him a shield +1 or a shield +2. We could actually get him to -11 AC right now, which is pretty good. That's like giving him all of our best magical gear, of course, but it's possible. -11 or so AC. Once we're getting into Death Knights of Krynn and Dark Queen of Krynn, we'll see some crazy armor classes at those games. Anyway, I think probably for the future tubers, maybe I'll just get into one fight here. Well, we do have like a boss fight coming up. I wonder if we can go kill Skyla. I don't want to go too much longer here. We're about an hour in, but Skyla's been a thorn in our side for a while. So if he's like a little mini boss nearby, I would kill him. We're not going to find Murtani too soon, but somewhere around here. You've made it to the Temple of Durgast. Unfortunately, the entrance is not unknown to the present inhabitants. Well, at this point, we might want to start thinking about recharging spells fairly soon. It's not that hard to get negative AC, honestly. Gygax must have known. Are you kidding me? We missed with our +5 Dragon Lance? I just wanted to show off my cool Dragon Lance for you guys. Sure, we hit him with the Reptile Sword. Wow, it looks like Restream might be having a bit of a problem there. Just looking at the on-screen display there. There we go. Couple good hits. Sadly, we don't get bonus damage against Draconians. Only dragons. See you later, David. Yeah, we're probably gonna call this a stream pretty quick here, though. Don't worry. Come on, that's a +4 sword against Draconians. How do you keep missing? Oh, you guys are making this really not look like we know what we're doing. +4 against Draconians. There we are. I could do the math, see exactly what our odds were to hit, I suppose. Bit of XP. Pixel has a 9 Thaco. It's actually better than that against reptiles, so 6. They probably, what do they have, like a -1 AC, so probably a 7 out of 20 we needed to roll to hit, something like that. You hear the distant sounds of trumpets. We're going to say this is a good point to wrap it up. I mean, who knows how long this place will take to clear out. We're in Durgast now. We made it, you know, there's actually, hold on. There's definitely something we forgot to do. Down here, oh, come on. They said there was one man locked up in one of the prisons down here, right? And I would like to clear that out. Of course, this is gonna take forever, and... What do we got up here? Skeletal Knights? They're fairly tough. You could Mace of Disruption them. Fireball! Not a very strong fireball, to be fair. I guess we'll just take our time. We'll take a couple fights. And, I want to check those prison cells that I skipped by, because one of the guards did say there was somebody down there. And I feel like I may have zipped right past him. Even though I want to just rush forward. You know. Good job, Thornum, crushing the, The Dragon Lance is gone forever. If you ran from this battle, it actually would be gone forever. You only get weapons that get caught by boss if you kill them. If you win the fight. If you flee, it's gone for good. You notice Pixel taking a lot of damage up here. Well, you can just get out of the way then, seeing as you don't even have a weapon. So who has the Mace of Disruption anyway? We should probably show that off. There it is. Tim's got it. Because we're going to do half damage to skeletons with edged weapons. And although the longsword +2 is pretty good against undead. Well, we didn't see it happen, but he died anyway. Dead is dead. So much garbage. Let's try to heal Pixel up via cheating. Excellent. Great cheat. So we're gonna go back to... Of course there's Minotaurs down here as well. Of course. Game's out to get me. Oh, I forgot to re-equip my Dragon Lance there. We're just punching around now. Okay, let's just boost our Thaco up a bit, because this the random encounters, man. I kind of feel like we made it all the way down without very many random encounters, and then now that I'm trying to go fast, the game is punishing me. Trying to wrap up this episode. 15 damage, Ice Storm right in the middle. Sorry, Thor. There we go, good damage. Nice. probably better if we let him move towards us so that more than one person can attack him anyway. So. Okay. We're definitely doing more damage with better hit rates than we used to be doing. It's just... these battles are not really worth it. Okay. Did we miss anything in here? No. I never went through this door. For good reason. I never went through this door. Never went through... Dang it! Interrupted me, monsters. Tired of Minotaurs. Just gonna miss the CVAC on the bottom right, but... 30 damage fireball, not bad. When we can get 2 kills per turn, I'm starting to feel a little bit happier. Also backstabbing for almost 50 damage. Don't feel too bad. I'm just impatient. Our team is definitely getting stronger. The room is filled with instruments of torture and draconians. Oh, there's a poor wretch laid on a rack. Fine. This is why we came back, to clear out this area. What do we got here? Oh yeah, there's a evil priest. We might want to deal with them. Let's get this one caught up, if we can. Got the champion. Got CVAX. Try to hold person, maybe? Lightning bolt works. Not a great angle for lightning bolt, but it'll still do alright. One space too far away. Look at that nonsense. Okay, restream is broken. I don't know what it's doing over there. It's not looking very hot. It's not feeling so good. Okay, the goal here was really just to hit this guy. See if this works. There we go. 26 lightning bolt. I mean, it, you know, didn't actually kill anything, but it's good damage anyway. Quarantine restream. It's getting out of control. Priest. Defeated. No! Other evil priest gets to cast old person. Gets 2 of us. Okay, Tim, you gotta save the day right now. Pixel and Aaron are in big trouble. It's 15 HP. That's not gonna happen. Okay, Dispel should work. Now, it's supposed to be AoE, they tell me. Well, it doesn't really seem to be AoE now, does it? Well, I should use the magic missile there. That would have been smarter. We're just lucky that CVAC is dumb and not attacking Aaron, honestly. Ow! 3 hits in a row! These guys get too many attacks, man. That's crazy. Well, Thornham's had better days. To say the least. The fact that those guys get 3 attacks for a back attack in a row, that's kind of crazy. Just a little bit on the crazy side. Stop that, please. Please! Okay, sure, he surrenders. Okay, that fight, a little bit dangerous, no doubt. What do we get? Some gems. Probably garbage. We'll detect magic just in case, because it was a script fight, but not nothing good. The victim sobs in gratitude for his release. I wonder if that was the one guy I came back to save. That was a random secret door. I don't know why it was there, but... This room used to belong to the jailer. As you enter, you see a figure slip through the door to the south. Well, that's where I just came from. What? What's going on? I don't know what that's all about. Maybe there's like an event if I'd done it in a different order. Uh-oh, restreams multiplying. Times fireballs. Still not enough to kill any of them. Except for the boss. Okay, Tim, you know what? You're supposed to be good at turning undead, right? Yeah. Get out of here, Skeletal Knights. No time for this. Minotaur surrenders. Psh. Weakling. Okay. All I want to do is check for the person that was supposedly stuck down here. In theory. A shapeless pile of clothing shudders at your approach. An incredibly dirty man. See? We're saving somebody's life. We came back for a reason. He stares at the door. Horror etches in his features. As he fades into senselessness, you hear him whisper, "The bomb!" And not even a single point of bonus experience was gained. It's okay, we get all of our bonus experience from endless encounters with millions of draconians that shouldn't even be here. Isn't this area abandoned? There's only a couple enemies here, right? No. No, there are millions of enemies here. Millions of draconians. More draconians than you could ever imagine. For every draconian you kill, 5 more appear. That's right. You take that 27 damage fireball, and you like it. I mean, we care about these people, but only if they give us a bonus experience. Alright. Maybe that's the last fight for this one? Another 500 experience. Keep stealing my Dragon Lance. Well, I mean, they said there's only one guy down here, so unless there's something secret. Okay, we've successfully explored everything. Should we could go, wow. Where was that safe room? How far back do we have to go to actually rest safely? Because I want to end it and then actually heal up a little bit, maybe. Because I got a lot of spells to relearn. Please, no. Well, future tubers, I'm pretty sure we're going to end it here. I'm exhausted. The Mobats and Draconian spam have long since killed my will to survive. So we're going to call this an episode after saying we've pretty much explored the dungeons. I don't think there's much left there. What I'm going to do at some point, after probably a break, is try to find somewhere to safely rest. And use that rest both in real life and in-game to prepare for the assault on Sylar, whatever that guy's name was. I'm just gonna save it here. It's fine. Shadow people. Yeah, we'll have to find somewhere that we're allowed to rest. Oh, come on, game. Everything just wastes my time. Before you save, make sure you pull out your book, and when your mom is yelling at you, it's time to go to school, and you can't save your game, and they like, no, I'll flip through the book. I don't know what I don't know what the password is. You're sorry, kid. Shouldn't have played to the last second. Anyway, you know, we're fine. You know what I will do, just because I think you guys deserve it? We're gonna get a level up down here in the dungeon. Super cheaty, but thank GoldBox Companion. We're going to get an end of the stream, end of the episode, level up. Because traveling all the way back to town right now, or just waiting till we go back to town, I don't believe in that kind of life. There you go. Pixel has leveled up and learned sticks to snakes. Barely makes any difference at all. Tim has leveled up. Mage level 6. Now this might help. We can teach him lightning bolts. There you go. It's a small improvement, but I'll take it. Anyway, probably between now and the next episode, future tubers, what I'll do is, with the stream, we'll go find somewhere to save, rest up, recharge our spells. I noticed it's a red moon. We've been in here for so long, the moon systems have changed, the lunar cycle has progressed. When we come back, we'll be up on the, not the prison floor, kind of where we cut off this time around, and we'll be ready to go. And I'll hopefully be in a better mood about endless grinding for random encounters. Hopefully. I'll try to be in a better mood. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Good thing you got GoldBox Companion to keep you company and, you know, let you level up in the middle of a dungeon. See you next time.